Greetings everyone and welcome to my channel. And today here I'm going to talk about something I haven't talked about in my channel before, is some judgment content. Yes, we'll talk about judgment content, most specifically the Kaito's File DLC that's going to be released very soon. Well, last year we got announced from Sega that saying there's gonna be more extra content for Lost Judgment, and we have to play as Kaito. And when I first saw the news, I was pretty excited to see finally playing as Kaito, a literal, would say, a fan favorite character. I would arguably say the best character above than Yagami, as you know, definitely a character. We explore a lot of his characteristics in the original Judgment, and Lost Judgment is kind of like became kind of more of a side character. Not a lot of things happened to him, so this DLC will definitely give him a lot of screen time to him, because he'll have much screen time on Lost Judgment. So yeah, the DLC will actually be released on the 28th of March 2000 this year. So in a few weeks the DLC will be released. And the game will definitely takes place after the events of the main game, so recommend playing the main game first before hopping on the Kaito Files. Just recommendation. And and I don't know much about the story about the game. We'll get through it once I stream the game for myself. And Sega has released a couple of screenshots for the Kaito DLC, for example. I'm going to show you with you guys right now. So the first screenshot is because the screenshot that we saw before, Yagami just chilling in the Yagami agency office. Pretty cool. Now Kaito has about two fighting styles, Bruiser and Tank, which I can believe is Brawler and Beast in some way. So as you can see, the next screenshot, him just uppercutting someone to oblivion. This looks pretty cool with the looks like a fiery dragon. I don't know, kind of looks like a fiery dragon just to look from the looks of it. Looks like a fiery dragon. The next screenshot, I think he does a disarming move or something, because it looks like a disarming attack, the same thing that Yagami used in Snake style. He disarms the weapons and stuff, so I think he has that as well. Just looks pretty cool. The next screenshot, seeing Kaito literally just beating people with a scooter, which is basically Tank style. So, which is basically Beast. I'll call it Beast and Brawler because that's what they are in general. So excuse me if I call them that. The next screenshot is basically the Beast stance of Kaito. And I think maybe he's blocking. He's in his block stance, I think. Maybe the enemy's about to attack. So we don't know what it is. Next up is what looks like a heat action. I'm gonna actually insert a clip from a YouTuber by the name Captain Ritarasso. A couple months back, about 4 months ago, he digged through the in-game files, and right now I'll show the clip. That you see that Kaito does a heat action, and this is literally the exact same ending position. He does like a muscle buster. So yeah, which is pretty cool. It looks like a nice heat action to use. Now the next one is, oh my god, it's by far my favorite screenshot of Kaito. It felt like he's something bad actually happened. That's what I felt like. Something insane happened to him. And by the next screenshot, we have of Boy Tiger King. I'm just kidding. We have young boy Kaito. If you guys didn't know about this, one of the cutscenes of the game, when Yagami got his ass kicked by a young Kaito, back when Yagami was like 15 years old, and Kaito was wearing the exact same shirt, which I'm gonna pop the screenshot. That's literally what Kaito looks like. So probably we're gonna have more flashbacks about Kaito's early days in Yakuza, which is gonna be awesome because we had a lot of flashbacks of Kaito being, expelled from the Yakuza and Higashi and all that stuff. It was awesome. One of my favorite parts of the game, the original Judgment. And another Kaito, young Kaito. I think we're gonna play some young Kaito sections. Hopefully we can play as young Kaito. It'll be awesome. So, and then by the next screenshot, we see his systems. When you go first person in Lost Judgment, Yagami has gadgets. Well, Kaito has something called Primal Eye, which is basically the same thing as like the Investigation Eye, Primal Nose, which is basically I think smelling, and then Primal Ear. It's basically the same way. If you play Lost Judgment, it's the exact same thing. It's pretty similar. Now for the next screenshot, the next screenshot is actually involving Kaito wearing a suit. Yeah, Kaito is like literally is wearing a literal suit at this point. looks kind of alright, I guess. You know, it looks kind of cool. You know, not the best looking outfit, like suit in my opinion, but yeah, I mean it's still like, I think it still looks pretty nice in my opinion. Yeah, it looks pretty good. So here we have Higashi. Looks completely retarded with that outfit. Looks kind of stupid with that costume. I don't know what the heck his role will be. Hopefully he'll play a big role in this game, because in Lost Judgment he didn't play anything. He was just like there sometimes, just like, you know, for his fan service. Hopefully this time they gotta make him do something in the game instead of like, you know, just doing nothing. Here we have this guy was working in the agency. I forgot this guy's name. I think because it was like one of Yagami's like best buddies, the detective one. So yeah. Next up is a new character, which appears to be, I heard that this character could be possibly Kaito's son. Yeah, Kaito's son. Probably, that's what I've heard. People saying like this guy's Kaito's son. Hopefully I'm like definitely wrong about it. Then we have another new character, the ginger guy and Kaito and some new character. Another screenshot by the same. And the next screenshot of a female character, a new female character. This is apparently is Kaito's love interest. So it's Kaito's like love interest and both looks. And this second screenshot looks like Sajima's kind of coat. Looks like Sajima's coat or something like that. Yeah, it looks kind of like alright, I guess. And yeah, that's basically all the screenshots. And another thing I heard about this DLC, that this DLC will cost, if you have to stand alone, you'll it's gonna be $29.99, so $30. Now, this is way too pricey for a DLC. Is way too freaking pricey for DLC. To the point I just feel like it's not really worth that price. But since they have this high price, they better like literally for this price, it better be worth it, because because it's gonna be 10 hours of Kaito like content. Kaito's DLC will be 10 hours long, or 10 hours. And it's about 4 chapters. There's 4 chapters, so it's gonna be lengthy. It's gonna be long. From Judgment standard, because Judgment games, every chapter felt like an hour and a half. So it's a long game. So it's pretty long. So that's one of the things. Just for that price, I'm not sure it's gonna be worth it for some people. But I'll definitely get it, and of course, I'll be streaming it very, very soon. I'll be streaming it right after I finish Judgment and Lost Judgment, and by the time I finish Lost Judgment, this DLC is already out, already bought it, everything is ready, and, you know, everything's prepared and ready. So yeah, that is pretty much all I have to say about this DLC right now. And what do you guys think? What's your opinion? Are you excited for the Kaito DLC? Me personally, I'm excited to play Kaito, to see how he definitely is. And by the way, Yagami's not actually in the game, by the way. So Yagami already played his role in the main game, so he doesn't really have to be in the side game. So it's gonna be all Kaito. And if they decide to make another like Judgment game, I wouldn't mind if Kaito like just literally become the main character and just Yagami just rolls off or goes somewhere different. Or hopefully like the next Judgment, if there's gonna be another Judgment game, they're gonna hopefully have what's his name, Higashi be the next character. Higashi and Kaito will be fucking awesome. I actually would love to see that personally. I would definitely pay money to play that. So, and it's pretty cool to see Kaito finally have a bit of a spotlight. So yeah, what do you guys think? What's your opinion? Leave it down in the comments below. If you're excited, I'm excited. I still think like the price is way too high. I hope the price is worth it, and hopefully be a lot of content. Otherwise, I would say it's not gonna be worth it. And I will be doing a blind stream, by the way. I'm gonna do a blind stream of the game, so I will not touch it until I finish Lost Judgment. So yeah, that's the end of the video, and that's it. Later.